Hey, we're here at Jurassic World, or we're running Universal at Jurassic World, and look at that. It's a velociraptor behind me. We're at Universal Studios because tomorrow we are running the Universal Jurassic World 5K. I have never run a competitive race before. It'll be very interesting to see how everything works, but moral of the story here is that I'm pretty excited. Jurassic Park, as you guys know, is my favorite movie of all time, and we are going to be going around the entire backlot tomorrow. Basically, you pay for the competitive race and you just run through the backlot. All the props are out from all the movies. They've got just, it's gonna be very cool. Anyway, moral of the story is that I am here a day earlier than the actual race because we have to register. So I'm gonna pick up all my stuff, take you with me on that, and then we'll just get right into it. Here's the course that we'll be taking. We're doing the 5K. They're offering a 10K and a 1K. We're gonna do the 5K. Here's my number. Here it is, guys. I've never run any competitive run before in my entire life, but I am 1132.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Oh, look at this. We got this cool bag. So you get the tote bag here. This is running Universal on it. Inside of it, you get a t-shirt. Pretty cool too. Running Universal 5K. Oh, and then you get a cool pin.
Wait, are you gonna run?
This raptor pin. Looks pretty cool. There you have it. We are officially registered. And tomorrow I will be waking up at 4 o'clock to get here around 5 o'clock for the race to start at 6:30. So exciting times ahead. And as somebody who's not in the best shape, could be an eventful day. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw up at some point on that race. Tomorrow at some point we'll be sprinting across this finish line into this area. Running Universal sign over there. I am excited. I am excited. All right, that'll do it. We are registered and we are ready to go. So all that's left is to let the sun set on today and then return tomorrow very early in the morning and run a 5K, but a Jurassic World 5K. So I'm pretty excited. Anyway, see you in just a couple hours. It's early, but we're here, so let's get started. Start line. We are in line. So if you don't know, you probably do, but Jurassic World is, well, not Jurassic World. The Jurassic Park franchise is my favorite movie franchise of all time, and Jurassic Park's my favorite movie of all time. So thanks for coming along on the adventure with me, and let's go see what happens. Let's go explore running Universal Studios Hollywood.
There you go. There you go.
It is currently 7:12. So the race was supposed to start at 6:30. It did. They just let everybody through in seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Through the arches. It's weird to be running through Universal. Normally they're yelling at people to not run. There's a lot of people. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, look, Secret Life Pets. Do a quick instruction update on the run. See, the facade is now visible.
Good morning, everybody!
You guys excited? There's a bunch of dinosaurs. Oh, it's bright. I wish I had brought sunglasses. I'm already so tired. Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus and John Hammond. My narration of this is gonna be a mess. Because I'm sweating. Looks like we're starting to get down to the backlot. Oh yeah! We're doing it! That guy is gonna be hot at the end of this thing. I'll be so sweaty. Why do they give you these light blue shirts? What are you thinking? What are you thinking running Universal? Through mile 1. We made it. There's only 2.5 miles to go. Beautiful San Fernando Valley at dawn. GoPro probably does no justice to it, but it is quite the view. We're gonna use this downhill momentum to our advantage. So much sweat in my eyes. Should've got sweatband. Right here is Universal's fire station. They have their own firehouse because, well, all the studios have their own firehouse. But a big reason for that is because if a fire breaks out in the studio, they have to act quickly because there's so much valuable like history in all these studios. Big example of that is a couple years ago there was a massive fire at Universal's Backlot, and it burnt down basically all of the Back to the Future set, like the famous clock tower set, and a whole bunch of other sound stages. It was like devastating. So that's why the fire stations exist. Also, look, Jurassic Park. I'm gonna run through the arch. There it is.
The dog is like,
This is Triceratops.
Dude, it's breakfast time for these dinosaurs. There we go. Come on, girl.
I feel like it's charging at me.
No, we got food inside.
It's a Triceratops. It's a Triceratops. Oh, she's ditching. And that Triceratops butt. And now, get back and run. I don't want to run anymore. But I gotta. I still have more time. More time to go. Let's do this. We can get a water station. Not for me. I'm gonna run this whole thing with no water. That's a lie, I'm not. I got a water bottle. Oh, they've got dinosaur sound effects playing in the background. That's kind of cool. That's awesome. That's so cool. We're coming up at all the picture cars. So let's take a look at that. Universal picture cars. The Flintstones. That's dinosaur related, kind of. There's the gyrosphere. These are all screen used actual props. Like this tank from Transformers, which is actually made out of wood. You can see it's kind of starting to rot and lift at the front there. We're coming up on all the actual Jurassic Park stuff. As a kid, this is the stuff that I would be most into. Like, look at this. Mercedes from the Lost World. It's the vehicle. Wow. It's falling apart on the inside. It's the vehicle from the Lost World. I had a toy of this when I was growing up. So cool. You go past the stuff on the studio tour, but you really get to like stop. Well, especially do this, to stop and like look at it all in detail. Like coming up, we're gonna go past the trailer from the Lost World, which, if you remember, is the thing that was like hanging over the cliff. So cool. Anyway, so cool. There's a Jeep. Jeep from Jurassic Park. They just broke the Jeep from Jurassic Park. Oh, here we go. Now we're in it. We got cages from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Or sorry, yeah. And then here's the boat from Jurassic Park 3. Remember Alan Grant? They get trapped in this cage as it goes into the water as the Spinosaur comes out. God. awesome this is. I touch it. I touched it. Oh, I touch it. Engine on the top. You got the RV. It's the RV from Lost World, Jurassic Park. Oh, you can see kind of inside. When it was like hanging over the cliff and everything like that, it was actually done on one of Universal Studios parking garages. Steven Spielberg built like a cliff facade on the side of a parking garage, and then they hung the trailer over that so that they could simulate that effect while making it seem real. So all those actors and stuff were actually hanging, but it was from the side of a garage, which is very different than obviously how they would do it today. And a big criticism of Jurassic World is that they don't do a lot of practical stuff like that anymore. It's all just green screens and stuff like that. So, very cool. As a kid, this is like a dream come true for me, because watching that stuff all the time, so awesome. Look at that. Engine. Oh my gosh! That guy just got eaten by a velociraptor. You can see, there's more of the trailer. Sorry I'm geeking out so much about this. It's just, I'm never gonna walk back here again, so it's very cool. These are the cages from Jurassic World 3, where the pterodons would come through and land on top of them. You can see some poop right there. Pretty cool. And then they would go on top of this and bust through. It's just so cool that like all of these props are just like laying around. I wonder if you'll be able to hear me over the velociraptor noises. So cool. Let's keep going. So on this side we got another vehicle that's used in the movie. Remember where, oh look at that, there's the seat that comes outside. These this would come down and they would capture, what is that, the
Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah, that's it. It would come down and they would trap it between those big blow-up things on the inside of it. It's just so crazy that all this stuff is just out here. This is like straight up the movie props from the Lost World. Oh, you can see the RV. Back here, you can kind of see how it's wooden. Like right in the distance there, you can see how all the wood is starting to rot. This RV is not made of metal, it's actually made of wood. Oh, it's so cool. I gotta touch this. Oh my god, I touched it! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was pretty awesome. That's definitely a highlight of this whole thing for me. Wow. Michelle's waiting at the end of this for me, so I should probably get moving. Look, you can see, I don't know if we'll be able to zoom in on this, but you can see Bruce, shark from Jaws, is over there above water. That green track down there is normally submerged. You can see like the thing that pulls it back. There he is. Oh no, oh no. I mean, we're just sitting here watching this happen. We're not even doing anything about it. It's traumatizing. I just watched that guy just died. Yeah, so we were just doing this happy running Universal. All right, let's keep going. We're on Steven Spielberg Drive currently. Pretty appropriate. It's the Bates Motel. You might recognize this is the location of Alfred Hitchcock's famous film, Psycho. And we are just walking right on the set. Sign. You can see people are lined up here to get pictures inside the office. And up there on the hill is Mrs. Bates' house. Let's get a closer look. Look at these. Some of these doors are open. Is there security around? Housekeeping. I'm in for a pillow? Oh my gosh, look at it. You can look right in there. I'm not going to do it, but it's an empty room. See? Yay. Anyway, movie magic. It's not really a hotel, guys. It's just a facade. It's all fake. It's a metaphor for life. It's not. I'm so tired.
Come on, 10 more hills. Great.
There it is. I wonder who's in that window. Oh no. Can you see her? She's rocking back and forth. What horrors await in this house? We'll never know. Because we're gonna keep moving along into their next door neighbor, which has been ravaged by aliens. You can see we're walking through the War of the Worlds set. Steven Spielberg actually had a real Boeing 747. Well, they had to fly it in because it was too big to ship by on the street. So they helicoptered it in, cut it up, and now here it is in Universal Backlot. It's a complete war-ravaged set. Tom Cruise just came running out right here, spinning around in the confusion. His son Robbie all angsted up. The world did just end. He had a reason for his teenage angst. But look at that. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm trying to do my best Robbie. And Tom Cruise is like, yeah, I know. Let's go. That's alarming. Kind of a bummer. Behind this plane here, there used to be another Jurassic World set from the Lost World Jurassic Park. So all this area used to be the engine compound from Lost World Jurassic Park, and back in that far back corner behind this giant wing, they had the building, but it was so decrepit and falling apart that they basically tore it all down and turned it into, you can see it actually, there's a pond and stuff back there with a waterfall. They turned it all into kind of a relaxing area, so now they have more of a scenic park set. Little kid me who would have lost his mind seeing a Lost World set on the studio tour, and like a cool one, like that's the engine compound. I think we're getting close actually to the end. I told myself I was gonna run at the end. I've been walking a lot because there's been so much to look at, and I'm exhausted. But let's pick it up. Ending stretch. Gotta finish strong. I'm walking too much of this. Gotta run the last little bit. Coming up, mile 3. Final stretch. Finish. It's medal time. We did it. We're done. Yay, thank you. Get our medal. It's a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex. I mean, I wish I would have ran more, but there's so much to look at that like, it was hard not to stop and like look at everything. Like, there was no way I wasn't going to look at all of the Jurassic Park theme stuff. No way. So just the concept of running through Universal Backlot is awesome. Very cool.
There's photos.
All right, let's find Michelle. She got me Starbucks. Oh my gosh. I did it. Look at my medal. Let's go.
It's on backwards.
Let's flip that around. Look at the medal. Wow. Are you proud of me?
Did you throw up?
No, I didn't. There was that one point. Yeah, there's still time for me to throw. We did it.
Okay.
First 5K. Michelle got up early with me and everything. Did you see me finish?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh man. I probably look really sad. A little kid.
You look happy.
Oh, okay.
I saw you got cut off.
A little kid stopped right in front of me and I was like, no! Anyway, finished strong. Well, thanks for watching me run that. Sorry if it was annoying, but I hope you enjoyed all the, I gave a full like tour of the backlot. And yeah, it was fun. So thanks for coming. I guess until next time, we'll see you in the happy place.